Hi guys, come make some bread with me. Got all my ingredients pretty packed up here. Making it on our little camp table inside the cabin. My yeast that I was getting activated here, it's supposed to be warm water, actually it's cool water, and it still worked out okay. Here I am just stirring it up. And that bowl that I'm going to be mixing it all up in is actually insert to a crock, my crock pot. The flour that I use is Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 gluten-free. I use it almost every time I bake. It works. It just works. 2 eggs here. Pretty sure these eggs were from one of our neighbors there, from these local chickens. So that's pretty cool. Little tidbit of knowledge for you. Hard time transporting that apple cider vinegar. I didn't want to bring the whole thing, and it was leaking everywhere. It was in 3 containers. Stir it up good. Almost looks like mashed potatoes here to me. The egg yolks are pretty yellow. It's a very sticky dough. The way the gluten-freeness of it is, you don't really want to knead it too much. Least amount of kneading possible. Pretty much. You want to scrape it out of the bowl to rise and onto this parchment paper, because it's just going to stay on the parchment paper for the whole rest of the time. Because it's so sticky, moving it and flouring it and oiling it, it needs to stay on the parchment paper. I scrape as much out of here as I can and get ready to set it for the rise. Definitely going to want to cover it with something light. So I put the towel underneath so some air can still get into there to it, but it keeps it warm. Actually, here you see, I move it out next to the fire, not close enough so it's hot, just so it's in a little warm spot so it can rise for the 45 minutes. Now while it's rising, I put that cast iron Dutch oven on to preheat. Look at that dough, it's getting bigger. I want it to double in size. I link that cast oven below for you in the description as soon as I'm able, if you want one like it. I love its little feet, like lifts it off the coals directly.
This is one of my favorite things to do when we come camping. I always try and challenge myself to bake a loaf of bread on the fire. I've done it about 3 times now, so this will be my 4th. And we'll see how it goes. I videoed me making the dough, and it's been rising, and now the pot's been heating. Hopefully it'll be tasty. I usually burn it and then strip off the burnt part, but we'll see.
Olive oil helps it have like a crust, and it's definitely an important part. I have skipped it before, forgetting, but it's helpful to add the olive oil.
get this in. Wow. Oh, awesome. Preheat in the oven, baby. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Those gloves are actually welder's gloves. They're really good for touching that hot metal pot, and the coals are about the same you touch here. I can link them in the description on Amazon too. Put it right on those hot coals, and I put some hot coals on top to sort of surround it like an oven. I'll be checking it about every 30 minutes or so, not 30 minutes, every 10 minutes for 30 minutes. See if it's done and to arrange its heat so it's getting less or more heat if it needs it. Here I had to dust all that ash off, which was kind of a tricky part, but luckily that pot has that lid on the top, so it catches a lot of it and keeps it there and doesn't drip down into the bread. There's my helper there. So for the first check, it looks pretty good. I kind of test to see if the crust is getting tougher, so I poked it. It's time to put it back on. But the bottom is getting a little darker than the rest, so I don't want to put it right on the coals. So I put it kind of out in front of the coals, so it's still really hot in that Dutch oven, really hot near the fire. Also, one side of the bread was getting darker than the other, so I made sure to put the lighter side closer to the coals. Since the top still needs some heat, I still want to put some coals on top of that. So I grabbed my shovel, grab some of those nice roasty red coals and put them on the top to keep it warm and cooking. Here I am at another 10-minute check. Dust off as much of that ash and coal on the top so I don't get any inside on the bread. Looking good. So you can see a little bit of darkness on that right side there. I'm checking the bottom of the left side. Testing that crust again. Turn it around a little. Because that other side of the pot was hotter because it's getting darker. Put it on for 10 more minutes now. Here we go. The lip on that Dutch oven pot is awesome because you could cook like soup in there and then cook something on the top on the lid like a steak or something that can be out of a oven. It's very cool. I haven't tried that. Maybe next time. Another 10-minute check here. Get those gloves, so important. Still looking good, not that much different from last time. I like the crust. I like the bottom. Ready. So I got it out with the glove. See the little stands on that cute little pot. Love it. So pull it out of the pot, and it has to rest for a while before you cut it. They'll just like smush under the knife. It is helpful to cut bread with a bread knife, I swear. I've done it many ways. It's definitely helpful to have that little serrated edge. Oh, look at that fudge. Wish I rose a little bit higher, but this is probably the best loaf I've ever made on the fire. It only has that tiny little burnt piece on the one side. It looks so yummy, and I can't wait to taste it.
How's it taste?
Yummy pork pie.
Spongy.
Uh-huh.
You want to come taste though?
Yeah, but I totally can you feed it to me? Good.
What do you think, JoJo?
Good.
You want your sandwich on some of this today?
It's moist and soft on the inside.
It's spongy.
The crust is hard, just well, not super hard, but firm.
Mm-hmm.
And for gluten-free bread, it's sticking together. It's not so crumby and dry, so it's pretty good.
Yes. Now I'm going to slather up some with butter for everybody to taste.